time, no big deal. Like we like to talk to this weirdo.
Oh.
Don't go that way. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Wait. That's
Oh,
not
boy.
weirdo. That's cool.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait, Louie, what are you doing? Louie, you can't go that. Oh. Louie was trying to give me a belly rub. This is Louie, the tortoise that hangs out here at the Mequon Nature Preserve.
Louie.
I'm kind of holding him kind of like I'm going back to school with my trapper keeper.
Yeah.
You look very uncomfortable.
I would be.
Well, it is. It's awkward. What you can't see is his
One
back,
leg's
his
going a
hind.
little far.
He's cut. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, all right. Well,
How you doing?
in the everlasting saga of getting more action with animals, this is going to be one of those instances, I guess. So, anyway, this is the Mequon Nature Preserve. It is a huge, huge, expansive property, one of Southeast Wisconsin's best-kept secrets, and that's why we're here. We're actually going to release the secret, so I hope they don't mind. I don't think they mind. They're in a good mood today. We're going to show you what goes on here at the Nature Preserve, talk about Louie here and what he does, and then also maybe take a little climb high above so you can get an awesome view of this beautiful land. And it's a great day to come out here and check this out. That's all coming up, right, Louie?
Right.
He'd rather claw at my naughty parts. So we'll go ahead and let him do that.
Tony, you can't say stuff like that and then send it back to us. That's not good.
I can't? I'm sorry.
Too late.
Yeah, too late.
Oh, my gosh.
Already busted.
All right, well, when we saw him last, he was snuggling with a turtle. So
If that's what you want to call
let's make
it.
sure that turtle is okay. Tony at the Mequon Nature Preserve. Hi, Tony.
Hi, not snuggling with the turtle now, snuggling with Kristen.
Hi.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, you know what? Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure to have you guys out. Check out this view.
This is cool. We are at the Mequon Nature Preserve. Now, Miles and I have to tell you this, Kristen, we drive past this place all the time when we're going about town because we take County Line Road to get from one end of the freeway system to the other without going on the freeway. And we pass this building with green stuff on the roof, and we're like, what are they doing there? What's going on there? That's the Nature Preserve. This is it. This is it. How big is this place?
So we have 438 acres. There's 5 miles of trails. This beautiful tower that we're on today, boardwalks. It's a vast open space protected for all of time.
Now, is this a place where you can bike? Can you bike? Can you bike on the trails?
Yes, on any of the gravel trails you can bike. I've seen people use their mountain bikes to off-road as well. Just maybe not through the forest. It's so smart. But yeah, biking, hiking, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and you name it.
Now, this tower, do you know how tall this is?
50 feet to the peak. So it's a decent size. You can get a great shot of all of Milwaukee.
This is only 50 feet tall?
I know. Did it scare you a little
Okay,
bit?
so let's kind of show you, because now if you look down there, you can see Milwaukee downtown. And then if you actually look a little bit to the left, we can see you guys back in the studio. Well, we can't really see. It's more of for what Rob does. But the Doppler radar, that's our station over there. That's pretty cool. Now, do you ever see, like, this has got to be a breeding ground for deer, right? There's got to be deer everywhere.
Absolutely. In fact, south of the tower here, these seem to be the patches where they lay their, they have their babies. So all the fawns seem to come out here and they migrate. In the center of the preserve, there's some ponds. Usually, the one, Paul's Pond, is usually about 5 feet deep. It's almost bone dry right now, but that's where they go and get their water.
Okay.
And all the beautiful, from here, I guess it kind of looks like shrubs. Those are all baby trees replanted. Thousands and thousands of trees have been planted here, and I think everybody was wondering when they were going to finally show up, and here they are.
So now
they're growing.
What's a nature preserve? What exactly does that mean? That's people hear nature preserve, they're kind of like, it looks like a nature center or a park. What does that mean?
Well, for us, it might be slightly complicated. Definitely.
Can you make it easy on our show?
Yeah, it's protected green space. So no one will ever build here. It's protected for all of time. There's a conservation easement over it, and it's actually owned by the city of Mequon. So in City of Mequon books, we're going to be like a park. However, we're not a park where you're going to see swing sets. We're protected green space. We're trying to reforest it. The overall plan is to connect these two forests that we're standing between.
Oh, yeah, because you have to kind of tend to that land and make things grow, and that's what we're doing here.
Exactly.
All right, well, coming up, we are going to go down in the land, hopefully in the forest, and kind of check out what else you got here, because it's not just this tower. This is one of the cool things, but there's so much other stuff going on here, and we'll talk about that coming up.
Very
Can I see my house from here?
Can you what?
No, I can't now. I can't see my house from here. There's too many trees. Stupid nature.
Beautiful.
Really?
View.
The
Wow.
big mansion? You can't see it? Dang.
You can't. It's 12 feet tall. I can't really see it. There's 80-foot tall trees over there. I can't see.
Right. Thanks.
beautiful.
I have a hut.
It
Don't
is
tell anybody I have a
small.
mansion. I have a hut.
You have
a hut.
You have one
It's
of
a
those
hut.
cabana.
Yeah.
A thatched
Cabana
roof
hut.
hut.
Yes.
A cabana
Thanks,
hut.
Gilligan.
Zach is there too. Remember Zach?
Hey, we made it
Anyway.
21 minutes into the show today.
No, we're not there. You want to show Zach?
Yeah.
Just so
Here we
people-
go.
I know,
You can show
yes,
Zach.
Your
You have him
cabana
there.
boy from Bradford
Oh,
Beach.
dear. And now all of the Coughlin heads.
It's real Milwaukee. It's actually Mequon. We like to retitle the show, depending on the community we're in, where it's real Mequon today.
I think that's perfect. Real Mequon's a little cooler.
Are you knocking on Milwaukee? Is that what's going on here?
No.
I know. It's the Mequon Nature Preserve. That's where we are. County Line Road is where this is. The easiest way to get here, 43 North, I'm assuming, is the closest.
Yep.
Then you
I would say Brown Deer Road, 76th Street.
Okay,
76th Street up.
and take that north, boom. And we have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com for more information. Now let's talk about the preserve because we saw the vast areas out there. But in here, this is another trail that kind of goes through the forest. Tell me about what we're walking in now. What's this?
So we're walking through Harvey's Woods. This is one of the most pristine spots on the entire preserve, if not for southeastern Wisconsin. This forest alone has over 90% native species, which is very, very rare and uncommon for southeastern Wisconsin. It also was an area that wasn't logged off, the soil wasn't disturbed, so the critters in here love it.
Okay, so now most places have they've planted their own trees, but this is what you're saying is this area was untouched. You kind of are trying to get the rest of that to look like this.
Yeah, so wish me luck. I have 250 years. So
You're gonna live that long. I'll help out. I'll grab a shovel. Now you guys don't have a big coffer full of money in the back of the nature center, which is the case of most of the places that are like this. It's a nonprofit, correct?
correct, yes. The property and the buildings are city-owned, but they are leased back to a nonprofit operation called the Mequon Nature Preserve Incorporated.
Okay.
So we operate everything that goes on here. The educational programs, which all the field trips, over 6,000 kids reached, and then also all the restoration efforts, like in the Harvey's Woods here.
Okay.
So we rely on generosity, like the person that donated and named this woods, so.
Now, when people come here, is there a big donation box at the front door? So like when you come and you actually do the trails and you're like, this was awesome. I would like to keep this place here for years and years to come. Is that how they donate?
No, though I wish we should have a big pot of gold at the building.
I could stand there this weekend if you want me to.
Great idea. No, they should go online. We have a donate button on our website, and they could help us out that way. They could also call us. We take, how do I want to say this? Donations of all kinds.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
We're not
help
talking
us.
non-perishable food items. We're talking money because that's what it
Right.
costs to operate.
Exactly. So you can give to help the operational costs, the educational costs, the restoration costs. You can let us know how you'd like to see your funds handled.
Oh, and by the way, there is how much is it to kind of explore the property?
0.
It's free.
Yeah.
Another
come
free
on,
resource.
Jen. Yes, a free resource for you. And in fact, right now we've reached over 6,000 students in our educational programs throughout Milwaukee and southeastern Wisconsin, and even our field trips are free right now.
Now, here's a good chance for you to really pitch to teachers because a lot of teachers watch during the summer because they love the show and they're not working, in school, obviously, because kids are out. What would you tell them if they're interested in doing something like this when things kick back up again?
The field trips are free. And all you have to do is go online. You can select the ones you're interested in. The bus transportation, if you are in Milwaukee County, an MPS school, we have grants that will help pay for your transportation, so 0 for bus. And let's see. Oh, and all the curriculum is completely state certified. It fits the state standards. We had DPI review it, so there's really no excuse to not come out here. So kids don't have to imagine trees; they can hug them.
This is in Mequon. This is awesome. I am so glad that we came here. I really want people to come check this out. This is pretty sweet. We're going to continue to walk the trail. You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, truthfully, I wish we had water because this pond up here is an ephemeral pond. Usually would still have water, would dry up in about a month. We're a little ahead of schedule.
Okay.
But this, when I used to study here about 10 years ago, it had so many frogs that the decibel level was 80 decibels, meaning like going to
Wow.
a Packer game or something like that. So
Well, it's a little dry. It's a little dry, and the things are all dried up. But coming up, we're going to go out there and kind of show you where they're planting.
Yeah, we planted trees.
Planting efforts are starting to get this to look just like this. It's beautiful, you guys.
It is beautiful. Very
Yes.
good.
Ooh,
I know. So nice.
we should take a field trip there.
That'd be good.
We should just go out on the road. Same.
A new Olympic
Tony,
event.
are you still dashing around in the woods?
I was gonna say you guys were worried about me giving you awkward stuff to take. Wow. All we heard out of all of that mess was naked body, and I'm like, awesome. That's great. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I am fully clothed because you have to be when you're out at the Mequon Nature Preserve because you don't want to get certain. Now, I probably should have wore shorts or should have wore pants today. Hey, Kristen.
Well, you might get a little scratched up, but that's okay.
But now, what's cool about this is you tell people that the stone paths to not stay on those.
Yeah, I mean, we have 5 miles of trails, and of course, it's maybe good to stay on them. But no, our mantra is get off the path. It's all over our website.
So when you dress up, you can wear the boots, wear the hiking boots, some jeans. You can actually go out here and kind of explore. Now, this area is cool because you were talking about the regenerating, literally what's behind us.
Yes.
What do we have here? Because we have examples.
Yep, right down here is maple. We have some beautiful maple trees coming up.
Baby maple tree.
Aren't they cute? This is like a little nursery.
Okay, and then over here, now what's funny, now you don't know this because I don't know if you've watched the show, you've been working, but the whole week has been about new life and babies. Now, you're going to think that's weird, but we're going to the zoo tomorrow, and we're going to show some babies off. And we're showing off babies here in nature. This is like baby week. We should have done promos. We should have shot some promos. We should have advertised it, put on billboards. People didn't know. Okay, so over here is kind of a combo, right?
Yep, we got some green ash coming up right here. This is a beautiful specimen that is coming up all on its own. A couple different ages here, and then basswood right here.
Okay. Now, where's the bad stuff? Because you have bad stuff that you do have to take out, right?
Well, isn't this the perfect shot? It's right here.
Oh.
One of them is sweet clover, and it seems to be our detriment. Eventually, the trees are going to shade it out. It'll be gone, but we're working really hard to get it out. So a lot of the preserve we've actually mowed. Mowing down the sweet clover. A lot of people think it's controversial. Some of the trees we're hitting. You know what? All that's going to do is stimulate deeper root systems, and they're going to pop right back up. And so we got 8-foot tall ones over there.
And this is why you guys are here, to teach people. We've learned something today.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Now, when can people come to the Nature Preserve? What are the hours here?
The hours are from dawn to dusk, so it's a typical, park-like setting in that sense. Come anytime and often. And truthfully, even if you come later at night, you're welcome. No one's going to kick you out. It's wonderful to stargaze off that tower, listen to all the birds, and the different hawks and the frogs at night. It's really cool.
I don't think we've ever been so welcomed at a place like this. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure.
We have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com. I've learned something. I am not naked, and there is things growing around us. I love today.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh my gosh, this poor Kristen. Oh, now she loves you.
Thank you so much.
Right, because that was a sympathy hug.
Yeah, exactly. Poor Tony. Can't believe he just said that. Thanks, Tony.
It's Real Milwaukee on a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday here at the Mequon Nature Preserve. A great place to check out in our area. What's cool about this, Kristen, is you do not have to go very far from the city to see something as gorgeous and as beautiful as this.
Absolutely. You can come explore a split second from Milwaukee. And it's open 365 days a year and all week from dawn to dusk. So come on out.
And again, if people want to find out more about your programs and all that educational stuff, we do have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com, especially, I said, teachers. They love watching the show. Teachers, we love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a great summer.
Often.
This is where you plan. Hook up with Kristen, get out here, and check this out for the kids.
Email me anytime. I would love to have more visitors.
That is awesome. Well, I'm glad we showed this off today.
Thank you so much for coming. Please, now tomorrow again, right?
Tomorrow and Friday, and then we'll be here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Fantastic. My new favorite friends. Thanks.
And we're going to bring rain with us.
Please, I need some of my trees.
Everybody needs it. We'll send it back to you guys. I'm going to go explore more trails now.
All right, cool.
Good idea.